Sometimes the craziest card tricks come with the simplest solutions. That's why today I have assembled 6 amazing crazy card tricks that professional magicians use all the time. And I'm going to teach you the secrets. So if you're 8 or 88, grab a deck of cards and we'll inspire a playful life with magic. Friends, today we're going to do 6 simple tricks that get sick reactions. Sick! We're going to start with the easiest and we're going to build up to number 6. And I'm telling you, if you haven't seen number 5. Trick number 5 is an obscure effect that you do with your foot. And the secret once sold for $100. Grab your cards, it's showtime. Let's get started with number 1. For this, you'll just deal off a couple cards from the top. A red 9 and a red 6. You'll have the spectator lift up his mini card. You'll drop one in. He'll drop some, and you'll drop the second one in. You tell him that the hand is truly quicker than the eye, as in a flash, the cards are right back.
What?
If you're already familiar with this effect, go ahead and move on to effect number 2. Otherwise, stick around for this amazing secret. Here's how you do it. The secret is, those weren't the same cards. I took out the 9 of hearts, the 9 of diamonds, the 6 of hearts, and the 6 of diamonds. I'm going to put the 6 of diamonds with the 9 of hearts and the 6 of hearts with the 9 of diamonds. If you do this quickly enough, it should slip past your audience. So all you're going to do is take one pile, put one on the top, one on the bottom, and then put the other 2 right on top. You say casually, the hand is quicker than the eye. I'd like you to lift up as many cards as you want. When they lift up, they're participating. Then you flip over the cards and say a red 6 and a red 9. Put one right there, drop some down. I don't re-show the card right here. Drop these down, and the rest is done because you have the duplicates on the top and the bottom. Now, of course, you could do this with 2 duplicates from another deck and make it absolutely perfect, and then there's nobody going, wait, wasn't that the 6 of hearts and the 9 of diamonds? But regardless, all you do, hold the deck top and bottom. Don't show the bottom card, but put your fingers right there tight. You're going to throw the deck into the other hand, leaving the top and bottom card sticking to your fingers, just like that. I hope you like this one. Let's move on to number 2. Right now, I'd like to show you something using only 3 plain cards, 2 black cards, and a queen. The idea is to keep your eye on the lady. Now, all I do is lay them down slowly, and I've even made it easier by making one of the cards with a different color back. So, which one's the lady? You think it's this one? No? You think it's this one? No? Oh, you think it's this one? No. Huh? Okay, friends, this is a classic. It's the 3-card Monty, and it uses a simple little gimmick. Okay, let's get into this crazy secret. All you're going to need is 4 cards, 2 black jacks, 1 red queen, and a joker from a different deck, all right? So then you're going to cut the corner off of the queen and then tape it to the back so that it sits like it's the second card, just like that. But then you're going to slip an indifferent card right in there, and you see that it actually continues the illusion perfectly when you place that 3rd card in front. There you have it. So the idea is to hold them like this. Point out that you've even let the queen have a different color back, and then show that there is no queen at all. Let's move on to number 3. Okay, let's get into it with number 3. This effect has been performed by Doug Henning, David Blaine. It's a simple force, so you can force any card in the deck. Start off, give them a little cut like that, and say just stop anywhere you want. They say stop, you simply show them the card, Tell them to give them a shuffle, concentrate on their card, and say, yes, I think my prediction was right all along. You pull a jumbo card out of an envelope. Is that your card? Okay, let's learn it. So you want to find the card you want to force. We're going to force our King of Spades right here. So I'm going to put it on the bottom of the deck. Before I ever come out, you can pull them out of the box and you're ready to go. Put them on the table. Tell the guy you're going to make an open prediction. You've placed it inside this envelope. Right here. Then you say, I'm going to start off by shuffling the cards. You take from the top of the deck and you put them over here. These cards are the bottom. This is the card you're going to force. So you're going to let these cards fall first and then begin the shuffle. Now in real time, it looks like this. Nothing tricky. Then you're going to say, you're just going to peel off cards like this. And you're going to say, tell me when to stop. And each time coming back, dragging cards from the top. When they say stop, tap a couple times, turn your head, and show the card. Then drop it back down and have them shuffle the cards. This is super convincing, but you already know the card. And the card is already in your envelope. Let's move on to number 4. Number 4 is an amazing impromptu quickie that makes it look like the card is rising out of the deck. Or with a little bit of preparation, have it actually fly out. For this impromptu version, all you'll have to do is moisten the tip of your right pinky. Then as you lower your hand, stick the pinky out, lifting the card just enough to grab it with the thumb. This should all be done in one smooth motion, so it looks like the card is floating up and moving depending on where you point your finger. If you use a tiny double-sided sticky dot or a little piece of double-sided tape on the tip of your finger, you can actually make it float out of the deck. Of course, this will take practice in front of a mirror, but remember your angles are important. You can't have people beside you. The tape is an easy way to start, but I would suggest going to the impromptu method and really practicing that. That's something you'll have forever, and you won't have to have anything with you at all. Let's move on to number 5. Okay, Michelle, shuffle up the cards. I'm going to show you something under test conditions. So shuffle them up. Excellent. What do I lay them right in my hand? I want you to cut at least half.
Okay.
And look through those cards and find a card that appeals to you. Right, when you found it, I want you to lay it right on top of the rest here. And then I want you to shuffle up the others and put them right on top. So basically, this is test conditions. I've tried not to even look in that direction, but I'm not even going to use sleight of hand for this. I'm actually going to use sleight of foot. The way I do it is I just come up like this, just rub the side, give a little kick, and look how it's separated. Wouldn't it be amazing if this is your card?
It is my card.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Boom! Friends, I've been performing this effect since I was 13 years old. I read it in a book called, I think it was Cards with Magic or Magic with Cards. The name of the effect was Kick It, and I'll always remember in the description it said that the secret once sold for $100. And what's so cool about it is the secret is salt. That's right, ordinary table salt. Just make a small pile, and put it in a secret location. Then you'll come over and put your middle finger right in the salt, nice and hard, so you have some on your finger. And then you start performing your trick. All right, when you found it, I want you to lay it right on top of the rest here. Notice in the performance how I avoid using my right hand until the magic moment. I want you to shuffle up the others and put them right on top. Did you catch it? Right there. While pointing at the back of her card, I simply let some salt fall on the back of the spectator's card. At this point, the remaining cards are placed back on top, and then all you have to practice is smooth, even kicks, and it should work like a charm. Give it a try. I know you'll like it. Okay, friends, it's time for number 6. Last but definitely not least, one of the most important things a magician needs to know is how to find a lost card in the deck. This is the simplest way. No diagonal palm shift, no double undercut. You simply place it in the deck and then push it in flush, and you instantly know exactly where their card is. Here's how to do it. The only thing you really have to worry about in this one is your angles. You can't let them see the back of the deck. So they can't have too much of a top view or too much of a side view. But you're simply going to pop it in until it pops out the back. And that's how you'll know exactly where their card is. Hey, if you've enjoyed this, don't stop now. We've got another terrific video of 7 amazing flourishes. If you're looking for the perfect 6-7, this is it. So click now, click while you can. Thanks for joining me, and we'll catch you clowns on the rebound.